What it do? It's KP with the network, and this is my story. I grew up in the Vine housing projects, St. Louis, Missouri. I stayed on 18th Street. Growing up, you know, we had it was a rough childhood. It was a rough neighborhood. Shit, it was a project. Shit, it was poverty. But the positive was, it was love everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cared about each other. Everybody, it was love. No matter what was going on, no matter how much we had or how much we didn't have, it was love. Like the whole community was love. Of course, you know what I'm saying, I come through the gang era. I used to be affiliated with the Rolling 60 Crips. After we moved out the projects, we moved to O'Fallon Place Apartments. And that's where I started. I helped start 16th Street, which it wasn't a gang. It was a group of us that in our neighborhood, we wanted change, we wanted something better. So, you know, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their money up. We did what we had to do. But for the most part, a lot of kids grew up with their mama and their daddy. You know what I mean? I mean, their mama and their daddy. Even the single parents, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody took everybody looked out for one another. So
what do you think it was that drove it?
It wasn't even the drugs. Like, it was everybody was infatuated with the fast money, the shit that the money back. Yeah. We get lost because of trying to fit in. You feel me? Like, bro, I know people. I grew up with kids, like, who they didn't have to sell drugs. You feel me? I got into the gangs because my family was from OPAC, one of the biggest Crips that's down there. You know what I'm saying? When they all got together and all of those shit. But I wasn't the type of dude who out there blue flamed out. I mean, I wore my blue, I never wore red, you feel me? Everybody went through the phase when we was young. You have a red polo on, you put the Band-Aid over them, you feel me, because it was red. We was on a good move to, you know, helping our families get out of poverty, helping our families get out the projects. You know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, by being in the game, so far as a drug dealer in gangs, you know, it don't turn out like that. You know what I'm saying? What it did was, it took away my freedom and the positive things that I wanted to do for me. It wound me up 13 years in prison, in federal prison. So during the prison bid and, you know, gangbang, yeah, I've been shot at. I'm talking about numerous times, you know what I'm saying, just by blessing, you know what I'm saying, I never was hit. But you can't make money and be in a gang. So that started leading to me leaving the gang alone, leaving the gangs alone and shit like that, because you can't do both. You can't make money and hustle because you looking out for the police, now you looking out for other gang members, like you just lessening your odds of being successful. So unfortunately, I end up lessening my odds. I come up in an era where people was living by goals and morals, and they had, you know, they lived by the code. When I went to prison in 99, 98, it's like, that's when shit seemed like it started changing. Everything switched, so it was an adjustment for me when I came home. But I still had the same mindset of, I can be successful, but the success will be better bringing everybody with me. So I came home from prison and I filled out applications everywhere. First thing I did was, I wanted to allow myself a chance in the streets to be successful. So I didn't move back to St. Louis. I moved like an hour and a half, 2 hours outside of St. Louis. In the town, nobody knew me because I wanted to give myself a chance at success.
So what would you tell people that, like, if they were in the same situation that you were in, what's a message that you think that if you would have heard it, then it would have helped you. So what's a message now going through that you think you can give these people?
Shit, first, don't sell drugs. Shit. But I would think it starts with you gotta want to be something in life. And once you figure out what it is that you want to be in life, the best way to achieve that, to get on the correct road to that success, is you can't listen to nobody. Like, only people that you really can listen to are people that believe in you like you believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really can't listen to nobody, because it's easy to be deterred from what you want to do. It's easier to accept a reason to fail versus a success. It's like you don't never want to say I can fail. Once you stay on that path, that's why I say you achieve that success. You can't give up. You can't give up. You can't never give up. I done 13 years in the feds. I was in the gang. I was a drug dealer. Shit, you name it, everything bad, I was into. I ain't on that now. It took me going to prison. Everybody had a low. And what I mean is they low is everybody hit a point in their life where they feel like enough is enough. My low and your low might be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, my low was I went to prison for the second time behind somebody pointing their finger at me that I helped. Everybody know right from wrong. Everybody know when you get ready to do something and you get that feeling like, man, this shit ain't right. Like, that's the truth. Shit, it's not right. And where people fuck up at is they just go ahead and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like to be successful, you gotta listen to your instinct. So like I said, it's easier to be deterred. You just can't think of none of that. You gotta put your horse blinders on and be like, yo, I wanna be an astronaut. I'm finna do everything that it takes that's humanly possible to become an astronaut. There is no fail. So once you put them horse blinders on, like you honestly can be an astronaut. Like, so I would tell people, just once you understand and once you figure out what it is that you want to be in life, put your horse blinders on and shoot for it. Because everything on the side of you, around you, and in the back of you is trying to pull you back. They ain't trying to push you ahead. So you gotta you always gotta look ahead at the bigger picture. And that's what you're reaching for. You're not reaching for nothing that's trying to pull you down. So, and you'll start seeing positive results.